Hey guys, I'm Anafil and this is my channel, Anafil Play. Today we're gonna continue playing Autopsy Simulator. I think we have 2 chapters to go. Maybe we'll be able to finish them all today. Maybe not. Let's see how it goes. So it gets creepier. Yeah, chapter 4, we're just starting. It gets creepier and
It would be easier just to move in and live here. I doubt I'll get reimbursed for the cab.
Okay, so... Oh, the car is gone. Yeah, the car is gone. Because someone flattened our tires? Seriously, I don't understand. Like... Oh, here. Sometimes I don't see...
Hello?
what's happening, you know, why he's panicking. Maybe I'm not paying close attention, you know? Or maybe it's not really scary. Comparing with other horrors, you know? But it's just me. Maybe someone will find this game much scarier.
It's already late in the evening. Good evening. Any news for me? About my car? You know, flat tires?
No.
No, what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Handman, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
Christ.
You should try sleeping more. You've been kind of out of it lately.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good. The body is expected to be ready for pickup tonight, along with your lecture.
What? What? No, what?
You still pontificating? Best hurry, don't you think?
Okay. Best hurry.
Fuck me.
He needs to get a
I don't have the
pill.
strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or,
Where's the bathroom?
one more.
Oh,
won't
here
hurt.
we go. I forgot where the bathroom is.
I need to focus.
What sort of pills he's taking?
Fuck. I don't
I'm
have
still
much time.
wondering. What? Is that a brush? Or it's the thing that you're cleaning your fit with?
Okay.
Perform the autopsy.
One,
Let's
one,
go
Take it easy.
and do our job.
Oh, a burning issue indeed. Then I'll move on to the body. Ah, shit. The lecture. I almost forgot. I'm gonna need the camcorder.
Take camera from storage room. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the camera. It's a bit...
This is making me nervous.
Okay. It's a bit disappointing that you can't really run. I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Sorry. It's always 2 sneezes for me for some reason. I don't know. Very rarely I can sneeze only 1 time. But normally it's always 2. Who has the same issue? Write down in the comment section. If you sneeze more than 1 time, usually. Oh, you should see my dad. He would be sneezing like, I don't know, millions of times, and it's so hard for him to stop. Poor thing. And he sneezes like so loud.
Oh well.
Frame the cadaver and begin recording. Oh, here we go. Oh man, you're gonna be able to see
Not
something?
the best framing.
Oh, it's not.
Hello,
Oh.
everyone. It's the 20
Sorry.
something of November 1991. Jack Hanlon is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my gloves and apron.
Yeah, I wanted to dress you up first, but you didn't want me to, so... I remember that we need to put our
Yes,
apron and gloves first.
You already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police uncovered first.
Yes, let's check police folder.
So, the victim is from yesterday's apartment block fire on Drowner Street. Personal details unknown. The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, it is known that the fire started in the deceased's apartment, where the most damage was reported. The body was not found until the next morning. The tenant was naked, charred, and with severe burns. The owner of the apartment asked about the deceased. He was surprised anyone even lived there.
Okay.
The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornographic material, an ashtray, melted video cassettes, and several bottles of so-called poppers were found in the vicinity. It's difficult to assess whether any escape attempts were made. Firefighters indicated that it was probably the large quantity of poppers found near the deceased and rapid spread of the fire. Well, that's our basic question. Whether the death occurred
that's
as a
right, in
result of fire, or
1991.
whether he was dead before it.
That's why VHS covers. Okay, so... Alright. So we still have no idea
As you can
who that
see,
guy is.
The body is in quite an unusual pose. For
Yeah.
the purpose of photographic documentation, we'll leave it like that for now.
Oh, that's interesting. So what he's trying to say that they usually, burn victims usually look like that? I don't know, but that's something new. That's our first burn victim. Okay, let's take the general shot.
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, next shot. That's his face. Should we zoom in? Right. No? Take a photo.
The fire reaches the skin first, then the soft tissue, until the skeletal muscles are exposed.
I thought he wanted us to take a photo of his face.
Coagulation occurs in exposed muscles due to their fibers shrinking.
You need to find a particular angle. This game is very picky with angles. Okay, another.
The extensors yield to the force of the flexors.
Okay, more of these.
The muscles contract and contract until the limbs become flexy and deformed.
Okay.
The upper ones are characterized by a triple bend, similar to a boxer holding his hands in front of him.
Oh, okay.
Just 10 minutes will do it. 10 minutes for the muscles and tendons to contract, like a steak on the grill.
Oh, yuck. What, are you trying to tell me that steak on the grill behaves the same way? Are you comparing this guy with a steak? I don't know. What else? I mean, it has some mark here. Oops. No, don't we want to take a photo of that? I don't know. What else do you want me to take a photo of? Oh, still face.
In the end, we're all just walking meat.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's sort of true, but that's kind of mean. Especially telling this to students. Shouldn't you be a bit more positive?
The deceased
I
must
don't know.
now be straightened out, and we need to get rid of these bindings.
Okay, remove the ropes binding the cadaver.
He looks to have been tied up. The deceased's neck and feet were, which explains why, despite the severe burns, the deceased's limbs are not all that twisted.
Ah, okay. Perform the autopsy.
That's better. It's easier to straighten him now. Without taking out the magnifying glass, we already know that the deceased's skin is heavily charred and cracked.
186 centimeters tall, weight 86 kilograms. Inspect the areas of concern with a magnifying glass. Ah, okay. We still
As for
need
the
to.
other details,
Okay.
there are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's soot in the nostrils.
And that means what exactly? Oh, it's too
The
early
rope around
to
the neck
make
wasn't very
conclusion.
tight. I don't see it leaving a mark on the skin.
That tells us what, that this rope being attached to him after?
You can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed to fire.
Also, there
The
are
victim
some
sat in
nasty
the chair
marks.
the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area.
Yep, the front areas were heavily burned by the fire. No? Don't you want me to investigate this bit? No?
Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf.
Fascinating.
The rope at the man's ankles was tied much tighter and more precisely than the one around his wrists.
Okay. And the last one?
The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible.
So you wanted us to investigate
Quite
this
a lot
area
can be
last.
deduced from this external examination.
Okay. Alright. Sorry. Oops. Shift. Okay. So
Traces failed
throat.
to indicate that the deceased suffocated before the fire took hold. Oh, that must have been terrifying.
What, didn't you say that? What? I thought it wasn't tied at all.
Severe burns, covering approximately 80% of the epidermis. He appears to be loosely tied. However, this is the result of the corpse drying out. The wound shows that the rope had deeply imprinted itself in the tissue. Predominance of 4th and 3rd degree burns. The length of the rope was calculated, and appears that the deceased could make limited movements around the perineum.
That's it. Oh, no.
The burns reach through the dermis and hypodermis to reach the muscles. The body is covered in numerous areas.
Okay. That's it. No? Something else? I think we covered it all. Oh.
The eye clenching is a natural reaction of the body to high
These signs
temperatures.
as well. Okay, we didn't do that
Soot in
earlier.
the nose appears when inhaling harmful and choking smoke.
Yeah.
The tissue of the mouth was heavily burned as well. The teeth, however, makes me wonder. The conclusions are quite clear.
Okay.
It looks like the deceased was a fan of choking while masturbating. Deaths due to a predilection for asphyxophilia do occur, but not in this case. The extent of the thermal stresses on the body could have caused this death. Wounds on the wrists and ankles indicate that the deceased could have been struggling in panic. Burns to the genitals and groin are an additional concussive factor. This is due to the high vascularity and innervation of this area. The mixture of fear, sexual arousal, and drugs could have caused a heart attack.
Good.
In this case, I don't assume that this was a delayed death. It may seem incidental, but for us it's a sign that the deceased was most certainly conscious. We need to check the damage inhaling all that smoke has done to the respiratory tract.
So lungs.
Perhaps the deceased lost a tooth, attempting to bite through the rope. I will assess the extent of possible poisoning and burning in a moment. First, I'll try to establish the victim's identity.
Look how interesting their job is. So basically, any sort of death, any sort of dead body, they have to investigate and they need to make a decision, investigate on cause of the death. It doesn't matter. Like, look, for us, it looks like he died in a fire. That's pretty much it. But his death could be as a result of thermal burns. That's possible. He could also have a heart attack. So he had heart attack first and then he died, like, and then he received all these burns. That could be a possibility as well. So he didn't feel any of this burning situation. And then he also could have gas poisoning. Again, he could have a gas poisoning first, and then he could burn to the way he looks now. So that's fascinating.
Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with, and you guessed it. A dental impression.
Yeah.
For this, I need impression trays and alkanate material. Please excuse me for a moment. What I need should be somewhere in the lab.
Yeah, but like, I reckon back in 1991...
Okay, it's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towels, papers, jars? Nope. It's not anywhere on the counter. Maybe in this drawer. I'll warm this up in my hands.
Make the cast of the teeth. But I reckon back in those days, they didn't have...
Making an impression is quite simple. You put trays with alkanate into the mouth and press them together in one firm movement until you feel significant resistance.
Okay. Make the cast. No. Yeah. Oh. Oh, sorry, like that?
Once the devices have been placed... Okay, again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink. We will make a plaster model of the deceased's teeth from the obtained impression. We will then make an impression of the mold on a piece of paper, which will be scanned into the computer.
Yeah, and that's my point, that you probably don't have such a significant database in those days allowing you to recognize the deceased. Like, I take the appropriate tools from the suitcase. I can't see that happening, to be honest. I can't. But maybe I'm wrong. Is it here? His suitcase? No, wait a minute. Oh, was it back there? Oh, there. Sorry, so this suitcase, I need to take the required equipment, piece of paper, a brush, and powder. Approach the tray with the thingy. Oh, we already made a molding thingy. Brush the entire cast with pigment.
You see, it seems so simple and yet laborious.
Okay.
On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased. And no need to remind the subject to breathe either. At least he saved the high cost of orthodontic treatment.
What about the other side though? We just took a picture of one side. Okay. Just one is enough. Okay. Filtering database.
Wow.
Okay. Successful match.
A match so soon. Well,
Oh.
The deceased is Richard Jacobson, 47 years old. He had a criminal record and was recently in court for... Oh, wow.
Nah.
Returning a videotape to the rental shop. Oh, Jesus. I better check if I've still got that copy of... where were we?
For not returning a VHS type. Sentenced to 1 year in prison. For not returning VHS type. I mean, he done it multiple times, but a year in prison wouldn't be just a fine, like, you know, money.
Okay, I'll add some details to the clipboard.
I'm in shock a bit, but I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't deserve it or anything like that,
And
but
we can move
is it
on
a bit
to
too
dissecting the
much?
body. This time, I'll go straight for the loppers.
Select the loppers to open a burned body. Do we have loppers? Yeah, we do.
I'll slice it piece by piece. Let me start here.
Okay.
I push hard several times.
Okay.
Until
Done.
I cut a given section.
And 1, and 2, and 3.
You can see that using a scalpel would be pointless here.
Why? Why? Explain. And 1, and 2, and 3.
Solid crunch.
Mm-hmm. And 2, and 3.
Almost there.
1, and 2, and 3.
Now we peel back the skin.
What is it like? Is it like a hard to cut skin like that?
Now to remove the ribs.
Yeah, again, loppers.
And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see
mean, it
that
looks different.
A lot has happened. In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded.
Flooded,
Blood
yeah,
and other
okay.
fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to
Yeah.
get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle.
Find the ladle in the lab. Okay. Yeah, because I thought it looks different normally.
I think I saw one somewhere here.
Oh, here we go.
Aha. I don't have all night. I'm going to need a vacuum pump. Right. The running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be tidied away properly in this damn mortuary? I'm gonna get Ridley. I wonder where this pump is. Probably in the basement.
Okay. So we don't need that one. We need a pump. That's probably in the basement, but we need to first talk with Ridley. Okay? Fine. We can do that.
Mr. Ridley? Mr.
Nah,
Ridley?
he's not here.
Let's go to the basement and check.
Oh, let's go to basement and check. But you're gonna be freaking out again. Oops, sorry. Wrong way. Why can't you run? Wouldn't it be much faster if you would be running? Takes you forever. Oh, who's that? Did you see? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Okay. Weird. Our characters didn't see it. Surprisingly.
Rusty, scrap!
Alright. That was the first time I got scared here. Just because of the loud noise.
Where is this infernal
Nothing
machine?
else.
Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through the door with this?
Well, let's check it out.
I swear I'm going to have an accident here one day. Like Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... and Alice,
Handman!
because of me, as always, she had to...
Handman, are you talking to yourself or what?
Huh? What? No, I just...
There is a letter for you. I left it on your desk.
Letter?
Oh, okay, thanks.
For me?
Yes, letter for you. Do I have to repeat myself again?
No. Thank you. Where were you? I was looking for you earlier.
Handman, I was retrieving your letter.
Jesus, Ridley. Could you talk to me like a human being from time to time?
I'm just answering the question.
Right. Oh, by the way, the basement hatch is wide open. Maybe you could look into it?
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, I love Ridley's attitude.
Letter. Fuck! Who delivers letters at this time? It's probably been sat in his office for ages. Just didn't want to move his lazy ass.
Oh, but that's who we saw then? Ridley? Where is it? 3649. Alright, so should we bring this pump back to autopsy room first?
So,
And place it where exactly?
we have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table.
Somewhere close to the table. Oh, there. Okay, we have a trolley here.
A considerable collection.
Oops. Nice.
Phew. I can finally put this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no tube? No one's used this for a long time. I apologize to you all once again.
Yeah, apologies to you all again. Let's go to social room. I doubt that there will be a tube in the social room. Don't you think? That's a
These
bit
lockers
weird.
could contain everything we need.
Oh,
Or simply filled with
shit.
people's crap.
What was the code? I just seen it, but I
Focus,
didn't
Jack.
remember it.
Is
Just
there
yeah, one
really
second.
Anything you can use in here?
3649. 3649. Let's open it up.
Screw
3.
it. There might be something in here. Yep. I'm sure I wrote the code down on a piece of paper.
6 1 oops 9 and 3619. Ah, 49. Sorry.
Man, my memory for numbers.
Yeah.
What do we have
Same here.
Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh, that's interesting. Antiseptics, but here.
What?
I wanted to forget. Alice,
Oh, that's her
I regret so much.
medallion or
Every
whatever that
day.
thing is.
Every fucking day. I can't. I can't take it anymore. Oh, God.
That's it? So, yeah, okay.
I can't. How do
There is a tube.
Do not think. Just don't think.
Stop panicking, please.
Office of the Medical Examiner, Peatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi.
Who's Dorothy?
How's it going?
Good, thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
Tiring day at work. That's it.
You scared me last time we spoke.
How come?
I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's alright. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No, I didn't. I can't. I don't want to be there.
Well, why not consider taking a trip, Jack?
Dorothy, please. I really don't have the energy for this today.
No, I just wish.
Stop it. Why are you calling?
Reminder about annual drug testing. I figured you probably didn't remember.
Oh, yes. I've, had a lot going on. I, even forgot my own birthday.
Leave your samples at reception on your way home. Someone will pick them up from Ridley in the morning.
Oh, okay, so
Steven
she
or
works
someone else
with
at the
him.
station.
Sure. I'll try not to forget. Okay, well,
Jack, try not to do anything stupid, okay?
Oh, yep.
Alcohol, your medication. You know you shouldn't.
I have it all under control.
Yeah.
I should be getting back to work.
The results should be in tomorrow. I'll call you when we know.
Right. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Annual drug testing. I'll take care of it before I go home. I feel terribly weak. Wait, there's been a bit too much going on lately. I was supposed to collect the hose.
Yep, you were supposed to do that. However, you were way too distracted. Oh, thank God.
Focus on your work, Jack.
Exactly. And let me help you. Like, if you can't handle stuff.
Alright.
Alright.
Here I am.
Finally back to business.
I hope that was the last long break in this session.
Mm-hmm. And you wouldn't be able to edit
So,
it, right?
Let's connect the tube.
Ugh. Uh-huh. What? Ah, set the pump to full speed first. We need to do that.
We turn on the machine.
Uh-huh.
With this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back.
And return to the corpse. Okay. Yuck. Oh, that's so disgusting, to be honest.
Still a few nooks and crannies left.
Uh-huh. That's it? I feel like that's it. Ah, no, still quite a few more things to
External
go.
examinations did not reveal any tissue, so I expect the organs to be intact.
Yeah, I need to hold it there.
In a way, it's quite extraordinary.
Yeah, that's it. No? Where? It's all empty here. No?
That even with
Ah.
such severe burns, skin, fat, muscles, peritoneal fascia, the organs are all present and correct. A reddish pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood.
Okay, selecting syringe.
I will be inserting needles into the heart and femoral artery.
This one, okay. Alrighty, and
What
another
interests
one.
me here is not the presence of this substance itself, but rather its percentage content in the But first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge.
Oh, that's in his office. The notebook. Retrieve the notebook. Yep, that's what we're doing
I
now.
feel like I've been here forever.
And we're testing him for what exactly? You're probably going to tell us. Perform the
Jack, focus.
toxicological
Just a little bit longer.
test. The
Corpses recovered from the site of fire may
carbohydrate.
have very different and complex histories. Burning is only at the surface. Underneath, it may be a heart attack, stroke, or pulmonary embolism. This particular case appears quite basic.
Okay. So, oh, okay. Next. Here we go. Carbohyhemoglobin level in the blood. 10 minutes, speed 85. 10 minutes, 85. 10 minutes and 85%. That's quite a lot. Start.
However, I would warn against making a diagnosis too hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation.
Oh, that's what we're checking. Collect the samples. Yep.
The centrifuge has completed its cycle. So, as usual, I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly.
Cool. Let's do that. Place the samples in the rack. Yeah, we did that. Oops.
What exactly was I supposed to test for? COHB.
Placing it on a rack. Now we're gonna take our
2
thingy.
milliliters of each sample.
Set up 2, he said, yeah? Okay. And then
Ugh.
okay. And now set to 4 milliliters now. Let's do that. And here we go. Perfect. Now we need to insert it to our big machine. Here's our results. Like, that's pretty fast. I'm impressed by this machine.
Oh, confirmed. Death due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Carboxyhemoglobin levels at 84%.
84? It says 64 and 62. Where did you see 84%? Alright, I'm not gonna question you.
And perform a check of the organs.
Okay, so we already know that most likely he died due to...
What?
What the fuck?
Mr. Ridley?
Okay. Let's assume that was a scary sound. Okay.
Why did he take that fucking body?
Who? Mr. Ridley? Why would he do that? Just think about it. What's the point for him of doing that? I don't think it's Mr. Ridley. I think... I mean, option 1, it's your crazy imagination.
Something strange is happening here.
Or... that's your crazy imagination.
What's wrong with me?
No, not a crazy imagination, but I mean, it's one of the options. Or maybe someone stole it.
Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body, you know, from
He
the autopsy
wouldn't.
room.
Right.
Why would he do that? Just think about it.
I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who took it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I...
Get back to work. It's late.
No one's here. I mean, that's a bit madness. Maybe he's here? Just maybe? That's a creepy place, if you think about it. Basement, maybe? No. It's very messy here. That's for sure. Wouldn't you want to clean this space? They probably wouldn't, right? Okay, so where else can I search for this body? Maybe we need to go back to autopsy room and the body will be there. And he will know that that was his imagination. Oh, sorry, imagination. I mean, no one's here. No. 0. Let's go back. Dissecting room. I'm sorry. Not an autopsy room, dissecting room. And yeah, he's here.
I think there's... I must have been seeing things. Results. Well, then we can... from the results...
Very, very weird, sound effect. Like it just comes out of the blue.
Sure that the carboxyhemoglobin concentration was fatal. I think I should inspect the heart. The organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ. Other than that, I can cross this off my list now.
Not a heart attack. Cool. Cross.
We will look at the lungs more carefully. From the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there.
They look a stone. They're not that flexible as other
Enough of the external exam.
people's lungs.
It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs.
Okay.
I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots. Ugh.
So we're just basically
Jesus.
making sure that it's definitely was due to the poisoning of this toxic gas. I mean, the cause of the death. Then how? Oh, but I mean, that's not our job to figure it out. How
Alright.
fire
You can see changes
started.
in the lung parenchyma caused by burns and smoke inhalation. Nothing new here.
Okay. All right.
So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea.
Now we always check the trachea.
The color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion.
Congested
See what it
high.
looks like inside.
Yeah, let's slice it. Okay.
Okay, the final cut. There are
Empty.
visible burns inside.
Oh, okay.
But what catches the eye the most is the amount of soot. Ugh. Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go.
Okay. No need to
I
repeat
consider
yourself.
the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body.
Okay. So, note the main cause of death.
The
Poisoning?
extreme burns on the deceased's body and respiratory tract indicate that he must have been surrounded by fire. During the examination, no other factors were found that could have contributed to the victim's death. Environmental data does not indicate any third-party involvement.
So, manner of death, an accident, natural, suicide, unknown, homicide. Maybe unknown? No, accident.
Just need to add
okay.
my John Hancock and sew up the body.
Okay. That's
Close
it.
the body, trying not to damage
Oh,
what's
sorry.
left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. It can be that the fire victims are in such a condition that there is nothing left to stitch.
Oh, select the needle. So, but we do
So for this
have
job,
something to stitch.
A thicker needle and heavy-duty thread.
That's horrible.
Well, everything's holding together. Keeping it together is, well, after storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. But thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night. Ugh, my God. What an exhausting day. Ugh, I need to get these gloves off and call a taxi. I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion.
Okay, I'm wondering.
Oh, fuck. Urine sample. Oh, no. Okay. This is it.
Okay. Prepare a urine sample in the bathroom. But what about your pills that you're taking? Aren't they going to affect your results?
I'm dehydrated. I should drink more water.
You should. Do we need to call a taxi? I don't know. He's just so not logical sometimes. Oh, hi, really? Oh, here we go.
As expected, sleeping like a log. I'm jealous.
His eyes are open. I mean, I know that there are some people who can sleep with eyes open. But like, good for him. I'll head home. Call a taxi from the office. Yeah, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Taxi.
Fuck. What's going on here?
Don't you understand? You have hallucinations. You're not feeling well. That's what it is.
Hurricane taxi, we will take you wherever the wind takes you.
Hurricane.
Hello. I would like to order a taxi to 574 Presley Street.
Okay, hun. All of our drivers are busy at the moment. Best I can do is within the next hour.
An
Well,
hour?
that's a long
Oh,
time.
no. All right. Let it be.
Can I take your name?
Jack Hanman.
Okay, thank you. Do you have our loyalty card?
No.
Would you like to set one up? We're regular customers. We have discounts and extra.
Would that make the taxi get here faster?
Well,
I thought so. Thank you. Goodbye. This is already
That's a
giving me
cool
headache.
question. Will it make taxi to come
Oh, Jesus, what
faster?
now? Yes, how can I help you?
Jack. Why did you do that? Why
Does
did you
his
do that?
wife?
Why did you do that?
Oh my God! What was that? What the fuck?
That's still your imagination, Jack.
This was some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink. Oh, strong.
You're gonna miss your taxi, dude.
Everything's spinning.
Oh, another dream? Possibly a nightmare. Possibly not scary at all. Mm-hmm. Help me. Okay. Cutscene. Boo. And chapter 5. Let's see what chapter 5 prepared for us. So we didn't even leave the office. What's the point, right?
Is this...
It's still the same day.
Fucking shit.
Oh, someone
They went too
broke
far this time.
with the blood.
What's that? Is that blood? Oh, God, what's happened? Oh, Mr. Ridley?
Is he still asleep?
Oh, fuck. Can't you hear all this commotion? Are you deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Hammond.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
Yesterday? How so?
It's evening. Friday, November 29th, Hanman.
29th of November.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that this was...
Don't worry. I did too. Somehow. I just... Oh my God.
Should I call Dorothy? I've set up the cadaver ready for the autopsy. She should be able to replace you.
No.
I'm gonna
There's
do
no
it
need.
myself.
I'd be happier staying here than sitting at home alone.
Just in case, this is... Let me know.
Sure.
No worries.
Thanks.
Hanman, I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Me too.
Alright, so
I guess
we're
I should
gonna...
take my pills.
Oh, far out, dude. How many of these do you have to take per day?
I should go to the cemetery later. Buy flowers, not today.
Oh, okay.
To forget the most important of things.
Oh, the day of her death. Put the apron. Oh, okay. Put the apron hanging in the dissecting room. So we need to do that first? I thought we can
Every
bring
fucking
cadaver
time.
there.
Oh my god. Alice. No.
What?
It's only just. Oh, I'm so tired. So damn tired. God.
Didn't we need
What
to
has
bring
someone done? I need
the
to
body
prepare.
from there?
Get a voice recorder.
What was that? What's this one? Oh man. Okay. He knows better.
It's November 29th, year 1991. The autopsy is performed by Dr. Jack Hanman.
Okay, police file.
Amber Louvre. Investigators determined that the victim was most likely dumped close to the nearby forest. She crawled to the bus stop on her own, as evidenced by the traces of blood she left behind. According to the information provided by the aforementioned friend, the car belonged to the Hurricane Taxi Network.
Oh.
The company was provided with a description of the driver. However, they deny that any of their drivers fit the description. The police have been looking for the man since yesterday.
Shit.
The body was lying in the grass beside the road, where it was spotted by commuters waiting for the morning bus. A friend at the salon testified that the last time she saw Amber was 2 weeks ago. It was her last day at work before her vacation. At around 9:40 p.m., she left in a taxi for a flight to Amsterdam.
Oh shit. I mean, that's very sad.
Why do people do such things? I'll move on. I'll move on to undressing the deceased. The deceased was brought... Now... photographic documentation.
Okay, it looks like she has some burn marks as well. Oh no. Or maybe. I don't know. Alright, a quick camera. Our general
The
shot.
deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. Closer.
The deceased is caked in dirt and mud.
Okay, missing arm.
The deceased is missing her right arm.
That's horrible. Why would someone do something like that? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts.
Okay. Missing leg as well.
The deceased is also missing her left leg.
That's horrible. What about her arm?
The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead.
Mm-hmm. What else? Oh, something here? Oh, here.
Several signs of redness on the neck and chest.
Okay.
You can see
Let's
that
write it all
Alice has
down.
been through a lot.
Oh, no. First of all, we need to pin these photos. Mm-hmm. And now we need to start performing the
Why is she so-
autopsy.
Focus.
Okay.
The overall picture is... I'll grab the magnifying glass.
Yeah, let's do that, dude. Seriously, you're barely
The wound
talking.
looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen, or maybe she was struck hard.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Minor redness appearing in several places.
Okay.
The wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were
Stitched
doing.
up.
However, it seems that the sewing was done in a hurry, and quite carelessly at that.
Oh, that's something. That's disgusting.
The wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper.
Uh.
I'm wondering about this bruising.
Okay, what about it? Tell us more.
There are no signs of internal bleeding, detectable through an internal examination. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used a scalpel, but the cut line itself looks jagged.
Okay. Oh, okay. Her knees.
These wounds appear to have
Knee.
been caused by crawling across rough ground. Let me sum this up somehow.
Okay, head.
Injury could have been fatal for Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the wounds were made by the victim crawling, and the hickeys are not fatal. I assumed that the deceased had a cannula inserted and was groggy the entire time. It seems that the perpetrator was very interested in preserving as much skin as possible on the removed limbs.
What for?
There appear to be no signs of struggle. The stitching doesn't appear fresh. Amber appears to have suffered like this for at least a few days.
Oh, that's horrible.
We do not know the exact circumstances of the wounds, or the conditions in which the deceased was kept. The perpetrator definitely didn't realize how tremendous will to live she had. Maybe it was an accident, or perhaps the final blow. I'll check with the UV lamp whether what the perpetrator did. Extensive toxicological tests should help determine what substances she was given. Even though the wounds were stitched closed, they were clearly reopened by the act of crawling. There are many indications that she wasn't aware of what she was being put through. It is unknown how much blood Amber lost during her escape, and especially how much during the procedure performed on her. Infection could have set in. Even if that wasn't fatal, it would severely weaken an already strained body. This has the
Okay,
hallmarks
so
of
multiple
some
factors.
sick sexual fantasy.
Possibly. You think it was sexual? Oh, I don't know. Alright, put down the clipboard.
I will check the UV lamp whether on Amber's body. There are some clues. Cases like these can be extremely disturbing. Strong and clear traces.
Why did you
You know that I would never.
do that? Why did you do that? Oh, you see, we can see the sign that they put a tape. Fucking hell. Check the bathroom for your pills. Okay, sorry, I was just so fascinated by UV lamp
Jack,
exam.
breathe.
Yeah, you see, he was fascinated too, and now he
It's just-
remembered that he needs pills.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. Return to autopsy. Okay. So what is that, like similar death as what Alice experienced too? Okay.
Well, we left off with the torso. More traces of the dramatic fight. You can see that
Oh.
there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva. The perpetrator was obviously looking for an opportunity to fulfill his paraphilia. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. If I can find my hard drive, I could just take an x-ray. I'll move these tables away and make room for the x-ray machine. Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today. I keep
Maybe.
wandering off in my thoughts. Fuck.
Wow.
What's going on here? Have I lost my mind? I must have gone crazy.
Okay, you feeling well? Sort of.
Oh, here it is. Huh?
Locate the X-ray machine to perform the next examination. Let's do that. Locate.
Oh, these bulbs need changing.
Where would X-ray machine be? Why are you so slow? Dude, just hurry up a bit. X-ray machine, X-ray machine. Oh. Alright. How would X-ray machine even look like? Do you know? Bloody hell. I'm not sure. And plus our man, he can't really run. Maybe it's here? No, it's not. I mean, oh, finally you're going a tiny bit faster. Operating emergency eye wash. Ah, okay. No. No X-ray here. Alright, let's go maybe back to his office. Oh no, did we check it out? We checked it out, right? His office. Yes, nothing's here. Maybe it's in a storage room. Or it's in the basement again. It depends, really. Well, it's definitely not here. Can't see how it could be here. Alright. Oh,
They
here.
all know.
Huh?
Did you answer your phone?
Telephone?
No.
What phone?
They all know.
They all know what.
The phone rang a few minutes ago.
No, I didn't hear it.
anything.
For you to take medicine.
How so?
For you to get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back.
That's it? Isn't that X-ray? No? I thought that's how it looks like. I don't understand. What do you want us to do, dude?
Cases like these can be extremely disturbing.
Extremely disturbing. Far out. Where would it be? If that was not an X-ray machine, then I don't know what is. No, we didn't have this one here. Oh, finally. It's all about the angle. It's all about the right angle.
Oh, I guess I've been here too long.
Yeah, you should go home and you should have a break from work.
How many days is it? It all rolls into one.
I don't know, maybe go to Hawaii. Do some swimming with dolphins. I don't know. Eat some poke bowls and whatever they're calling it.
Alright. Now I need to set the machine up. Okay. Now fire it up.
Okay. Turn it on. Turn it on. Okay. Take the detection plate from the side of the machine. I mean, that's pretty cool that they are showing us how to use different equipment every time. Mount the panel under the head of the corpse. What? Oh. Oh, like that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Frame the head and take the x-ray.
Oh, now.
That's so
Now
cool.
center it between the eyes at the root of the nose.
Like that. Okay, so... What? I don't know. What am I doing? Oh. Just like that? No. Like that? Ah. Like that? We're doing it right, no?
Okay. Looks good.
Finally. Seriously, if you're gonna be struggling with this part, just take a screenshot on the size of the square, I guess. That was not really obvious to me.
I thought for sure this old thing would have tripped the breaker. Alright.
Bloody hell, X-ray is a hard one.
Take the hard drive to the lab. I'll print the image and... I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm, internal auditory canals, Alice, ethmoid and frontal sinuses. Why did this have to happen to her? The greater and lesser wings of the sphenoid bone and... drive connected. Now I can print it.
Okay, let's print it. Oh, that's like a special printer. That's cool.
Looks like a good... Why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what you were expecting to see without the light thing.
Strange. Let there be
Oops.
light. Damn. I knew this luck wouldn't last. I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch tonight. These flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge.
Probably.
Now it's all broken. Great. Fuck. Don't you wish?
Didn't work.
I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help.
Oh. You need to find a flashlight. Oh, there it is. No? Take it. Turn it on. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's go to Ridley.
What?
What? What? What am I looking at? It's not really obvious. Shit, whatever. Just check in with Ridley. Yeah, Ridley's not here. Where is he? Is he outside? Oh, his car is back? That's weird. To say the least. Ah, okay, so I need to flick.
There's a surprise. Why is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears into the ether? Oh my God. Oh, alright. What now? I'll start
Open the
generator
shed.
in the shed.
Which is where exactly? In the
Maybe it's been
shed.
left unlocked. For
Ah!
once, Ridley's carelessness will be useful. Ugh, it's getting cold.
There. Yeah,
Must
I
have
thought
rained
so.
earlier. And it looks like it won't be as simple as I hoped.
Why? Because some old pallet is blocking the way?
Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the dissection yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer. I don't have the time or the strength.
locate the hammer. Where would it be? Would it be outside? Doesn't look like it. Or maybe in the basement? No, I can't interact with the basement yet. Alright, let's go inside and search for the hammer there. And again, we're going extremely slow just because we don't know how to go any faster. Alright, let's go maybe to the storage room. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, thank God.
Jesus. I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, I'm exhausted.
You're always exhausted. I mean, obviously, like, why didn't you go and see, I don't know, psychiatrist, therapy, I don't know. Just, yeah, you are experiencing some, you know, trauma. So you definitely should take care of yourself, really. Okay. Breaking the lock. Oh. Oh.
God damn it. It's actually holding up. Oh well. Something new in this shithole. Makes a change. God. Something's missing here.
Of course.
Some kind of switch or a crank.
Like K-generator crank? Do I know how it's supposed to look like? I don't know.
Oh no. There's so much shit in here.
What? Oh. I don't understand. Like, is that a missing part or something that I need to find, maybe? Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I think this will work.
Install the generator crank. Okay. Oh, what's that one? Oh, just a suitcase. Alright, so that's where it goes. Okay. And start the
Alright.
generator.
Now, just to crank it up. Something wrong? Great, get started. Not for long. Oh man. Maybe it's low on fuel? Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. Gosh. Oh, where would that thing be? Oh, this one.
Empty.
That's it. I checked everything here. Fucking hell. What's that one? No, that's not the one. Searching for some gas. Oh, maybe some in the basement? Okay. Let's go and get... Oh, shit tons of canisters here.
Nothing inside.
What? I missed it again. I didn't even see what happened. What, some coffin fell?
How did it end up here?
Wife killer. Okay.
Finally.
Oh.
I'll just start this thing and call Dorothy.
Yeah, because you're not fit to work.
I think I've had enough. I shouldn't even be here. Not today.
Not today.
guess that's enough. Nice.
Again.
Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. I'm not used to this, but at least it's...
Okay, someone attacked him.
My head.
Who's that?
What just happened? What the fuck? Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment.
Oh,
Sorry, man.
Steven.
Steven?
What?
What the fuck do you mean?
Think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Why did you do that?
Great fucking joke. Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Why? That's Alice's brother, as I understand.
Steven.
Steven, why would you do that?
This has got to be some kind of mistake.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking second? To me, you are just a murderer.
What?
What? Knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Steven!
My poor sister.
So he did
Now
murder
you
his
can't
wife?
muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that
Find out what? Tell us.
Alice is dead, I knew it was you.
No, it's always the husband, yeah?
Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Steven, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything?
Say
you
what?
confessed. I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet? Threats, a ring, photos, Red Pete on the loose. He died in that accident, by the way.
Oh.
You sick fuck.
Yes, I am. You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you. I was hoping to break you down, that you'll be pushed into doing something drastic to yourself, and I'll just stand there and watch.
Her tumor was incurable.
That's a filthy lie.
This... It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
You know what? I think I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right. Okay. I lied, but hear me out. We had an argument that day. Worse than usual. I was drunk. And I was angry. There was a fight.
What?
I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and... She fell. Yes. Just like that. Limp and lifeless. I panicked. I thought... I don't know. I didn't think at all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That it'll be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I lied. I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Steven, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident! You understand now? Someone has to pay for this!
What's going on here? Steven, drop the gun.
It's none of your business, Sean. Leave and forget you saw anything.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
So then call the
Ridley,
cops.
Please, run!
Shut up!
You know I'll shoot if I have to.
Well, in that case...
Steven! No!
Oh, that's it? Seriously? Pavel Kazakovsky. Okay. What was that? So, but what's the end? So you're gonna kill, Jack? Jack? That was his name? And that's it? You're not gonna go to prison or anything like that? Or you're not gonna go through trial or anything like that? Okay, cool, cool. Look. Okay, so to rate this experience of this game, I need to break it down in a few parts. Firstly, the story. The story is very weak. You know, so the whole storytelling process is kind of random, doesn't make sense sometimes. Yeah, it has a little plot twist, but it's not wow. Horror part. I could not call this game a horror, even though technically it falls down this section of the genre. But okay, again, it's a very weak horror in my personal opinion. The autopsy part, that was pretty cool. I know that they engaged with professionals in that field to create this game, to create this autopsy process. That looks awesome. I learned a lot of stuff. You learned a lot of stuff. I'm not sure if we will be able to use this knowledge anywhere else, but that was interesting. If you kind of like this whole anatomy and how our body works and what it does, and so on and so forth. But like overall, you know, when you are doing autopsy, you don't want to be distracted by this meh story, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of not interesting, you know, and some dude whining and like, oh Alice, why these hallucinations are meh, you know. Again, they're not scary, they are there. But yeah, that's basically it. Please leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts about this game? Did you enjoy it? How was it for you guys? But I guess that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much for playing with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see each other in the next series. Stay safe and bye.